How much does it really cost to build a three-bedroom flat in Benin City in 2026? Now let me show you the truth. Many people start building based on guesswork or what someone told them 2 to 3 years or 4 years ago. Halfway into the project, money finishes and the building stops automatically. Now let me break it down in a simple way. From current market trends and construction estimates in Nigeria, building a standard three-bedroom flat in Benin City in 2026 can range roughly from, let's say, 18 million to 35 million and above. Now, why the big difference? Now, it depends on a few key things. On a few things like firstly, the type of the finishes. Are you going for the basic, the standard, or the luxury type? And secondly, the cost of the materials. Price of cement, iron rods, roofing sheets, and aluminum windows and etc. fluctuates a lot. Now the third part is the labor cost. Skilled workers or skilled artisans charge more, but they reduce mistakes. Understand? So the fourth one is the design complexity. Simple design costs less, while complex structure cost more. And lastly, the location and the logistics. Even a report from the organization like the National Bureau of Statistics and industry body like the Nigeria Institute of Building shows that construction costs in Nigeria have been increasing due to inflation and material prices changes. Understand? So if you are using old prices, you are already planning wrongly. Here is the mistake many people make. They budget like 50 million, 40 million and below for a project that realistically costs or needs 25 million. So what happens? Number one, work stops halfway. And the number two that is that materials are reduced in quality, or maybe they even start managing workmanship, and that's where the future problem begins. I've seen someone start a building project confidently, but along the way they will they had to they had to start cutting down corners, or they had to start cutting corners. Later issues started, maybe the leakage from the roof, poor finishes, structural concerns, all because of wrong planning from the beginning. So what should you do? Number one is get a proper estimate before you start building that project. Work with experienced professionals. Plan for price changes. Let's say for example, if your building cost, let's say, if maybe they give you a quantity bill of, let's say, if your engineer give you a quantity bill of, let's say, 50 million, or let's say 35 million, or let's say 35 million, also have at least 5 or 2 million to it in case of price changes. And again, don't rush the process. Building is not something you just do by guesswork. And when it comes to aluminium works like the roofing, the windows, doors, and others, this is not where you manage qualities, please, because mistakes there will show very fast. Understand? If you are planning to build in Benin City, take your time, plan properly, understand, and work with the right people. If you need guidance or quality aluminum work done professionally, you can always reach out. Now we have come to the end of this video. Kindly watch out for my next video, and have a nice day. Peace out.